Welcome back, fans and friends. Hopefully this will be a quick one because I've already technically covered half of it in the previous video. This is the Series 12 running on empty. So my second favorite series from Greenlight. I'm starting to appreciate more the vintage car ads one. But one of the reasons this one is because you can literally decorate these cars and in almost any way. I will briefly bring it up before I get to the other videos. There's the next running on empty, Series 13, and here's the Series 14. So if you happen to like the RS Cosworth from Ford and their Escort version, running on empty is where you gotta go. And this Texaco, by the way, there's a Ford Sierra from Mini GT that looks a lot like this. So just in case you want the successor to the Sierra, and I was hoping Greenlight would do one, but they have not yet. So anyway, Series 12 blue, Series 12 again, running on empty. We all know it's Greenlight. They have the 8 Plus, so it's the same as that one in the background there. Die-cast metal, chases, 1/64 scale, contains one vehicle. It does not appear to say limited edition anywhere, but we can all see the sticker right there. So I'm just bringing it up. It doesn't say it anywhere. No limited edition, but it is a limited edition. So it's one of those things where they did the opposite. Where one time they told me it is limited edition, and I didn't get a sticker. So running on empty, there basically is the panel sedan. They've also done this recently with their most recent running on empty. So if you missed this one, you can pick it up again. The Ford F100, the D100 from Dodge, and these are the companies, oil-related company sponsors. We have Conoco there, the C10 Pennzoil, 1968. This car itself, SDP, and then the topo fuel altered. This is a Volkswagen Beetle turned into a hot rod type thing. So if you're into that, you can get it, but I wasn't, so I didn't. And then there we have again Series 12, Series 12. And the Greenlight collectibles we have, because they're included on the back here, we have GM, Ford, and Ram, and Dodge. For whatever reason, they put two from the same company, FCA. Texaco, STP, Phillips, and I don't see the other sponsors here. So unless they were bought out, traded hands, or whatever else it is, they are not represented with their ads here. So the date is 307 and 20. I did not check the Black Bandit in the background. However, I will just go right ahead and open this one. As we can see, the hubcaps are almost the same, with the Ford and the Oz Racing written on the outside. So does this say Oz Racing on the outside? It does. So other than, well, most of it is this is 1995, the other one's 1994. The difference would be extremely minimal and probably not done properly by Greenlight anyway, because they're a company that sells a product and they will cut costs somewhere. That's just a given. So I will take it out of its clamshell. As you all know, it comes in this little insert, and the insert still has the writing on it, and you can clearly see the whale tail this time. I apologize for the black background that contrasted with this, but in case you're wondering what I was talking about, nonsense from the last video, it is this structure here. So we will start again from the front. There it is, the Ford, and they have the STP on the lights, which I really do like. We have the license plate, which is blank, so that's kind of, it's so weird that they'll do it here, but then they won't do it there. They could have put the Dunlop on the license plate, for example. And then you have the front grille, we have the radiator, we have the little Ford symbol. Nice and easy to read. How easy is the hood to pop? Super easy, and this one is even painted different from that one, so we will get to that at the end. Rear view mirrors, the windshield itself is exactly like the other one, except for this red stripe across the top, nice and easy and clear to see through. And for some unknown reason, they've put the rear tube plastics for the back seats nice and clear. As I commented, for absolutely no reason, this one is slightly tinted. So just bringing that up. This one actually made a few improvements on that one, which is unusual because all they did was change the material. Anyway, who are the sponsors we have? Oil treatment from STP, Dunlop, which is a tire company, and I did not see, unless they have been bought out by one of those companies, I did not see Dunlop. And so there we have AMS oil, we have Mintex, brake pads, NGK for the spark plugs, K8, sorry, K8N, AHAK 130, we have Nick Jones arm, and then Dunlop again. So there's Dunlop literally over each tire, but the tires themselves don't say Dunlop. To the back, we have the trunk, nice and plain. It does not say Ford RS Escort like the Black Bandit will, perhaps because it is a racing car. The lights as well are all blue, the same as the body, so that's kind of a disappointment. They have just decided to not paint them at all. Rather, they look what they did with the front. They made it look nice, and then here they made it look terrible. Well, very more uniform. Everything else appears to be in the same place. You have the gas cap right there. This side is the same as the other side. You can see again the Oz Racing with the 2 Ford. To the back again, just quickly, there's the exhaust. And then now to the underside. I just noticed this now. The rear view mirror on each side is painted silver, while the front of it is obviously blue. So at the Black Bandit, it is exactly the same. And now to the underside, just quickly, we have 1995 Ford Escort RS Cosworth 0720, same numbers on the package, 14562X, same as on the package. And this one says clearly 2019. So for some unknown reason, the mold on the Black Bandit is mildly different than the other one. But the body appears, the underside appears to be exactly the same. And it has, I don't know, this is kind of weird, it has the spot for the trailer hook. Tow hitch, I apologize, the tow hitch. So this car, theoretically, if you buy, I have an extra one, but if you buy the, people are selling them everywhere, you buy the tow hooks, you can perhaps use this vehicle as a tow vehicle. I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it. Just click at the roof, which I missed earlier. We have SDP again. We can see how clear it is in the back, the whale tail. The 130, which is also here for the racing, and the AHAK again. So, without wasting too much more time, I would say the hood doesn't want to stay open. So, anyway, look how nice this looks. You have silver, blue, silver on blue. And this whole other side you have there, everything painted. Look at that, everything painted differently. And just contrast that with this. I could open it with one hand, and I don't think it does, but there, look at that, how different it is, but it's the same. It's just painted much easier to see. And as it is driving on the right hand. So there we have it. So just with the roll test quickly, it drives almost exactly the same as well as the other one did, the Black Bandit there. So, fans and friends, the Ford Escort from Series 12 running on empty. I don't regret buying this, even though I have 4 of them. I don't think if I see another one really well done, I will just pick it up as well. Because this one appears to have, I brought up with the Camaros how poorly each one was done. And to find a good one was really hard. So as of now, both those Escorts I'd say are really well done.